Morning, everybody. This is Dr. Kenton Wakes Up. I'm Dr. Kenton. Today is Thursday, the 9th of May, 2024. How are you? Yeah, me too. Today was not an ordinary day. I would hesitate to say that it's an extraordinary day, but it's different than normal in that I slept all through the night and then also felt compelled to hit the snooze a couple times. In the cup today, classic blend Melita. Let me just sneak here. My phone stashed over here. I just want to see what the old Fitbit tells me I slept last night. Just for, look at that, 7 hours and 57 minutes. That's pretty good. Ordinarily, I'm hovering right at 7 or under. So far this week, I gotta take that back. Monday, I was in Towson for meetings. Tuesday, Wednesday, not working from home. Thursday, today, I got to be in Towson for meetings, and tomorrow, meetings. Today, the meeting is with some friends, so hopefully the topics will be lighter. Tomorrow, it's a university faculty senate subcommittee for resource. I don't remember what all the letters stand for. They have some oversight in how departments and colleges and individual provost office level initiatives get funded, which is slightly different than its original purpose when I first started up until, I don't know, a handful of years ago, which was to decide. There's like, at that time, there was something like 1% of the budget that was considered discretionary enough that the departments and colleges could compete for grants or whatever funding for specific purposes. And then so anyway, it's interesting that the RPAC now covers more than just that. So anyway, it's an influential committee, one that I'm happy to serve on. And then in the afternoon, I guess like starting at 1, the dean is giving, pardon me, boy, the dean is giving the state of the college address, which includes some snacks and refreshments. Yeah. A couple of people sent me emails yesterday that made me really have to consider some things. One was an email about a course I'm teaching and could I give some feedback? Would I like to schedule a time in the next couple of weeks to do that? And I had to tell the person, with all candor, I don't know for sure when I could make an appointment that I know for sure that I could keep. So here's my written comments, and then they were received. Well, then I misread an email asking me to update the data that's supposed to have been reported. And I misunderstood that the question was about updating the rubric for that assignment. So I contacted the course coordinator, and that person read the email and said, no, this is data that you, when you taught the class in the early part of the spring. I said, okay, I'll take care of it. And I almost was able to, except for a small number of students didn't submit to both locations where they were supposed to, and the system won't let me insert any grades into the system unless there's a document there to grade. Well, I have the documents. I just need to know if I can upload them, or if not, I can. Anyway, it's gonna get fixed. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is for that. There's just a lot of didn't realize how much stuff was bubbling around in my brain with respect to confusion and misdirection and so on until I had my daily phone call with my wife and realized there's quite a lot that's bothering me with respect to messaging and keeping things straight. Earlier in the semester, I was asked to write the rubric for a project so that it had certain score levels. So I did that and rewrote the statements to go in each of the little cells in the rubric so that I tried anyway to make each score level distinct and where a person could empirically see the difference between one level and the other. Now, according to the reviewer, I wasn't entirely successful doing that, so they sent it back. And each time, the way that uh, the way that I've used what do they call it, track changes or whatever, is that the person once you've approved, say person one requests a change, person two affects the change and notes that in a comment back, that the person who is editing the document, reviewing it, would then accept the changes so that they disappear from the review panel. But none of those former changes were removed, and so they all look like they were still active. And some of them um, refer to things that are no longer in the document. So I asked the program director to take the document, read through the comments, and then talk to the reviewer about which of them still need to be addressed and remove the others so that I know which things still need to be done. Because I guess the way that I prefer to operate is that when you're asking somebody to make changes, you somehow come to a clean slate so that you know that everything's been done. Person asks for a change, person two indicates the changes have been made and sends it back. Person one reviews the changes, and if they're acceptable, they accept them and it falls off the list. I don't I don't know how I don't know how a person otherwise keeps track of those things. I'm unaware. And if there's a cheat sheet or a primer on how to do it so that I understand what it is I'm supposed to see, that would be useful and helpful. I don't know. Am I the only one in the whole college that's having trouble with this? It's entirely possible, but you got to remember. Love you. Bye.